Welcome back, sports investors, to the Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, a.k.a. Michael Snackson, a.k.a. Bay O Wolf, a.k.a. Malcolm Excellence, a.k.a. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin. Want me to keep going? A.k.a. Famelo Ball, a.k.a. Malcolm Existential. Today's Saturday, October 23rd, 2021. It's about 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful, lovely, as you can see, sun shining is because sun's shining, the Republic of Cincinnati. That makes it what? 6:30 a.m. Pacific Time, 3:30 a.m. in Hawaii. But regardless of where you're listening, thank you for listening and welcome back to the show. Now, before I continue, a couple things. First and foremost, if you feel you have a gambling problem, please do not listen to this show. Please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline, and hopefully they can get you the help you feel you need, because on this show we discuss sports investing through sports wagering, and we don't want to be any triggers to any negative behaviors for you. So please contact your state or your local Gamblers Help Group, and hopefully they can get you on the path of the straight and narrow. Secondly, hit that like button for me, okay? Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I do this usually every Saturday and Sunday on here, also on Instagram. I'll give you the Instagram in just a second. Sign up, leave comments, subscribe, sign up for notifications, hit that notification bell, all right? And also, you can catch my podcast, which is every Thursday through Monday, sometimes Tuesday as well, on Anchor.fm, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, about 10 different places. Tune in, Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show, all right? That's what the podcast is. This is the Betting Public Sports Show, hosted by Fame Rothstein, right? All right, and one more thing, in case you were wondering, this is the Bucket Low Like Fuck It Though edition, all right? Got to a bag last night, didn't we? 3 out of 4. The one we lost, we had the Red Sox and the Astros going over 7.5 run. The original line was 8.5. The original total, we teased it back one and it still stayed under. I don't know what the fuck the Red Sox were doing. Up to no hit through 6-7 innings in a closeout game. Did you even try not to get closed out? You should have been coming up there hacking. Okay? Strike them out, throw them out, double play to end it. What the? Okay. But the 3 we won, we had Anthony Davis of the Lakers going over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I don't know what his assist totals was, but he finished with like 22 points and 14 rebounds, something like that. That's over the PRA that we needed anyway. Then there was, oh, wow, you hear the kids coming, Super Bowl. I'm with the shorties. Here they come barking. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I apologize. But the other two that we had were, we had the Boston Bruins on the money line against the Buffalo Sabres. The Boston Bruins, they won 4-1. And then the other game we had, there was, let's see, we had no college football. We had the NBA. Jeez, I done forgot that quickly. I'm sorry. Oh, no, we had the Charlotte Bobcats over the Cleveland Cavaliers on the money line at -136, all right? So 3 out of 4 yesterday, but we don't dwell on wins. We don't dwell on losses. We keep going. And I've got 3 games for you today, NBA and college football, all right? Somebody's wife is smoke show. I ain't even lie. But listen, we got 3 today, all right? From the NBA. We've got Miami at Indiana. Indiana just played last night. They were in a dogfight, went overtime with Washington, who I believe is one of the worst teams in the league. And Indiana went overtime with them. I know it's only Indiana's second game of the year or whatnot, but, you're going overtime with Washington. And on top of that, I think Indiana got on a flight to go home, and they're playing a back-to-back against Miami, one of the favorites in the East. So we're going to take Miami -4. That's the normal spread. Miami -4. Why not? Then I got 2 college football joints for you. Everybody's expecting Utah, the Utes, to be riding the high wave after beating the Herm Edwards-led Arizona State Sun Devils. Is that what are they still the Sun Devils? Arizona State Sun or whatever. But first of all, Utah, there's no reason to ride a wave because they were the favorites anyway. Weren't they? 1.5. That game was basically a pick'em. Okay? And Arizona State kind of handled them by 2 touchdowns. And I don't know what it is about the Utah college football teams, but I love them. Utah and BYU. Remember, BYU was our darling last year. We made so much money off Justin Wilson and those boys. But we're gonna go with our man Utah. We're gonna take them minus 155 on the money line. All right. And last but not least, we've got my main man Dana Holgorsen and the Houston Cougars. Okay. Hosting East Carolina. East Carolina is always one of the dogs of the, especially since Bowden left too. One of the dogs of the, the ACC. They never really fare well. And then Dana Holgorsen with Houston, every year, especially when he switches quarterbacks, they start off slow because he's such an offensive guru, as they say. Him, the Notre Dame coach, Brian Kelly, a couple other guys across the country. They always take forever for they take a game or 2 of real game action to get their offense going, so the quarterback knows what the hell's going on, knows his audibles, knows his check downs and everything. Receivers know to check the hot patterns and whatnot, the hot routes and all that. Listen, Houston, now they're getting busy against competition that they can handle, non-P5 conference teams. Houston gets busy against them. We're going to take Houston minus 13. Again, the normal spread. No teases anywhere. That's the normal spread. Houston minus 13 against Houston. I'm sorry. Houston minus 13 against East Carolina, all right? So let's recap. NBA, we're taking Miami minus 4 at Indiana. College football, we're taking Utah on the money line. Utah on the money line at Oregon State. Utah at Oregon State. Utah on the money line. And the last one is Houston minus 13 hosting East Carolina. All right. If I stumble a little bit, I apologize. I do this off the head, one take. All right. Give me a break here. But there you have it. Let's go get our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous to each other. Don't forget, check out the podcast on those stations I told you earlier, on those platforms, Anchor.fm, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Stitcher Podcasts, those platforms. And don't forget, like and subscribe to this video so I can give you more content, all right? But there you have it. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous. And we'll be back tomorrow to talk about it, folks. But until then, y'all stay safe. Peace.